Hello to anyone who is joining us live. Hello to anyone who is watching not live. Either way, I don't mind. I just appreciate every view that I get. So, I've had some deaths. I'm still having problems with uploading footage and the comments. I know the comments are an issue. It is auto set to allow comments. And when I go into the settings via my browser, it says comments are allowed, but then I'll go at the video and it'll say comments are disabled. So this is an ongoing issue, and I'm getting onto YouTube about it. But yeah, it's a pain in the bum. So yeah, I've had a few deaths. The first death that I've had is unfortunately the sticky insects. I picked some fresh brambles yesterday, and put them in and discovered that all of them were dead. They were fine the day before. I'd checked on them the day before. I'd given them a fresh water spray. They had still some grass and leaves from a previous feed, and then yesterday I went and put in some fresh bramble, and all dead. So not a clue what happened. The temperature was fine. They had water. I do check on my inverts pretty much every day, and if not every day, like every other day. I'm quite obsessive about checking them, but most of them will get at least one daily check, and if I'm having a bout of insomnia, then they'll get checked during the night as well. I don't disturb them that much, but I do check them out. So the other death, oh, very sadly, is Vanellope, one of my Brachypelma hamoris. This was today. I discovered this. I opened her enclosure and she was in her water bowl. This is her water bowl, and she was in this, dead. She'd drowned. It didn't have that much water in it. I'll show you how much water it had, in fact, because I am a super paranoid spider mum about drowning and things like this. So really, it didn't have that much in. It had about that much water in, which is not very much, but it's hard for me to do it. There we go. So that's how much water I had in. It's not very much. It's a fairly shallow dish, and I've been told by various other tarantula keepers that tarantulas don't drown, that they float because they're very light. Well, she drowned. Either that or she just happened to die in her water bowl. But yeah, this is for poor little Vanellope. She drowned. And if that wasn't sad enough, her her sort of twin, I call him Ralph, isn't looking too healthy, and Tony, my original Brachypelma hamori, is looking really poorly, really poorly. You can see that I had watered. Now he's got the two water bowls. He's got this one, which is the shallow one, and then that, which is a birthday candle holder. And actually make sure he's alive, because he's not looking too well. Tony, you okay there, baby? You okay? Oh, please don't be dead. Sorry guys, I just kind of have to check this. One moment, and he might be dead. Oh, Tony, what have you done to me? Yeah, I'm gonna leave him at his water bowl with his where he was, but I think he may be dead. Bollocks. He'd not been looking well for a few days. And the reason I'd bought Ralph and Vanilla Pete was because Tony hadn't been looking well since October, November last year. And he hadn't been looking well, and it sort of pestered him back to health. But I don't think he's going to pull through this time. So that's very, very sad, because that just leaves me with Ralph. Very, very sad indeed. Balls. Well, that puts my total head count. If Tony is in fact dead, I'm going to have to check him again in a couple of hours, but he looks dead. That puts my head count on 21 tarantulas, 1 true spider, a scorpion, and the hissing cockroaches. This is the true spider, right here. It's the David Bowie Huntsman. This has got a new enclosure on order, because what I don't like about this one is the lid's quite hard coming off, and I'm always scared about hurting him. So I've got one that's a similar size, but it's a better lid, and I got that from Wish. Pumpkin, Mahapalopus Columbia pumpkin patch, Marley, my Firmictopus SP Green, and Clancy, my OBT, are all in need of an enclosure upgrade. Marley in particular is getting a bit big for this sized enclosure, but she's just on the side there, you can see her there. And the reason being is because every time I open the damn lid, she tries to escape. But I think she's still a bit small for this size enclosure, which is like 4 times the size. So I'm trying to find something in between with a decent lid, because I don't want anything that's too hard coming off. These lids have come off so easy, and they don't jolt or anything like that. They come off, but they click in place well enough so that the tarantulas can't escape. So yes, I am on the hunt for some new enclosures. If anyone has any recommendations, I would say leave a comment, but the comments aren't working. So you can either drop me an email at broadiesblinds@gmail.com, or you can send me a message on my Instagram, because I've got an Instagram now. It's Brody Bees Bugs, all one word, no apostrophe. And I'm going to use it to start uploading pictures of the spooders and other things. So yeah, I may have 2 dead brachypelmas and a colony of dead stick insects, and I have no idea what's killed them, and I've got no idea what's killed Vanellope, because she was fine, and I think Tony is dead. I think my little Tony has died. I'm going to stop naming pets Tony, because every time I name one Tony it dies. It seems to be quite bad luck for me, of the spiders really, because I'm fine. Fugitive tarantula is still missing. I don't know where it is. It's in the front room somewhere. And because I'm a worrier, I've left food out for it, so it should be fine. I have no idea where it is, but it should be fine. So yes, that's everything that's going on. I've managed to get away with 10 minutes, which is amazing, because my phone battery was on about 50%, and going live absolutely kills my phone battery. So I've got some interesting stuff coming up soon, but I won't talk about that too much now. I'll just sign off, say thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you again next time.